G'day guys, welcome to the channel. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. We now have a join button on our channel, so if you would like to become a part of the IFR mod squad, it is greatly appreciated. We also have a Patreon. If the join button is not for you, the links will be in the description.
could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red light. I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red. Conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red light. I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red.
G'day guys, welcome back to another PC build. Today we have a build themed towards Doom because the release of Doom Eternal is coming out very soon. So quite a fitting challenge, and a challenge it was. Now this PC is actually going to be on the Cooler Master booth at PAX Australia 2019. That is coming up next week. So if you guys are around and you want to see it live in the flesh, feel free to go and check out the Cooler Master booth. Now I put so much work into this, it is unbelievable how much we actually did. It took forever and the end results speak for themselves. I'm actually quite proud of how this actually turned out. I really feel like I captured the elements of Doom. I'll actually show you some of the stuff that I did and talk you through why I chose them and why I think it all came together to create the ultimate Doom build. But first things first, let's talk about the specs. Inside, we have a MSI EK SEAHAWK 2080 graphics card. Of course, a 2080 is capable of playing the latest games and titles with no problems at all. The motherboard is the MSI MPG Gaming Pro Carbon, and inside of that, we actually put a 9700K CPU. Now that CPU was kindly provided by M.2, so a big thank you to them, and a big thank you to MSI for supplying the motherboard and of course the graphics card. For the RAM, we have the Team Group T-Force Excalibur RAM, 3600 MHz, 32 GB, 4 sticks, all lit up red. It looks really nice inside this system. A big thank you to Team Group for supplying those for the display build. The case is one of Cooler Master's H500 series cases, really nice, and I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but the 3 fans up the top on the radiator are actually joined together with only one single RGB cable and one single fan header coming out of them. So that's one of Cooler Master's new products, and if you guys are interested, I'll leave a link to them down in the description below. Let us know in the comments if you guys like this type of fan design and if you think that it is something that should come out to the market, especially in Australia and wherever you guys live. And last but not least, we have all of the hard drives and M.2 SSD supplied by SEAGATE. A massive shout to SEAGATE. We got lots of storage for this build, and especially those M.2s. We got two 1 TB M.2 hard drives, and then we've got this lovely SEAGATE FIRECUDA NVMe SSD inside of there with our boot drive on there. That is showing nice and proud inside this system. It is orange, so it does suit the theme, so why not show it off? So what did we do with the modding in this system? Let's start from the bottom and we'll work our way up. So first of all, we have the power supply shroud with the Doom logo on there. Now, I didn't do any undercoats on the actual Doom logo itself. I actually hand brushed that as well. And the reason for that is because I hand brushed it and it's not going to be an even surface. The red light can still shine through and it looks really nice on the Doom logo. Looks really good, especially with all the lights off as well. It should show a lot more in PAX because PAX is a dark environment, so it'll really show it off. Now we actually have the power supply cover itself. You guys would have seen that in the progress, I printed out some vinyl stickers that look like cracks, and then I put it all over this, gave it a paint job and everything like that, you know, made it gritty and everything, and then I peeled the vinyl off. I painted the back of the power supply cover white, and by doing that, it actually picks up light really well, and that's why all of these cracks in the ground are really shining red. Now we also have the whole border and the case where we've put the grittiness on there. And this is actually a render design effect by Dulux. So it looks really nice. Looks like, you know, the render you would see on bricks and things like that. So we ended up using that, giving it a nice spray paint and yeah, just making it nice and gritty. Now you guys might actually notice these arches in some of Bethesda's Doom Eternal releases. You'll see some of them where they've got skulls up the top and then there's green flames on the inside. We decided to incorporate that design on the outside because we thought that it would really suit. Now we got the cracked ground look actually from one of the parts in their releases where all the earth was fiery and there was cracks and lava and stuff flowing through the ground. So that's where we got that part from and decided to use it in there. Now you guys may have noticed at the front there, we've actually got the swinging axes on the chains. So we rusted up the chains, put the swinging axes on there, and those swinging axes are actually in the part where you go in and you see the big guy with the axe, which we also made up the top. He's got the axe, but behind him, you'll see the two chains coming, the two axe chains will swing down They won't hit anyone, but yeah, we decided to incorporate them into the build because I thought that was a pretty cool idea. And of course, we do have the big axe up the top. Now, normally that axe has 2 blades, but what I've done is I've cracked the top of the case, then I've put it inside of there. So it looks like that the other blade's actually inside of the case. That's why I didn't build the other half. And you can see the top half shining out there. Now, what I did was I put an LED inside this tube. Unfortunately, it's not lighting up the axe how I wanted it. I did want that looking red. I thought that by frosting the acrylic, it would really pick up the light, but it doesn't. It does a bit more during the night time when there's no lights on, but still not to the full extent that I was expecting. Perhaps if I painted it white, it may have picked it up a bit more, but nonetheless, it still looks pretty good and it suits the theme. So at the front of the build, you would have noticed a buffalo head. In the actual trailer, you guys will see a couple of buffalo sort of demon looking things, minotaurs or whatever they're called. And one of them's actually killed, and then you see his skull and everything like that. So I thought that was a pretty cool thing to do with the dripping blood sort of underneath him. And then we've actually got the fog machine on the inside of the PC, which is blowing all of the fog out the front, out the back, and everything like that. Looks really cool. I got some amazing shots of that as well. So yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool idea. And last but not least, we have all of the sponsor logos on the back side of the PC with the dripping blood as well. So I'm very happy with the end results. Hopefully you guys enjoy this progress. This took me a very long time. I'm sorry that I haven't uploaded in a while. But as you know, PAX is coming up and I'm getting stuck into these PCs. I need some sleep, to be honest. It's bloody crazy. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed, guys. And remember, if you would like to support our channel, I'll leave all the affiliate links to products down in the description. We also have the join button on the channel, or Patreon if the join button is not for you. And all of your support is greatly appreciated. You guys help us to keep this channel running because things like this cost a lot. So your support is greatly appreciated. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, consider liking, leaving a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you all in the next one.